Alright, what's good, people? Yeah, just got some live trading, eh? Very keen. Not really that keen to trade today. I'm honestly not even sure if I'm gonna take a trade today. Why? Because conditions are not good. Well, no, the conditions are good. We got Powell speaking, actually. Alright, well, that's the bell. Lock in, Haas. What are you doing, brother? And my shit's not connected to trade about. Yo, 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 yo. We are so close to that weekly gap on gold, bro. It hasn't given a single setup yet, though. There's no way we hit that weekly gap, bro. Just leave it, buddy. Feels so good, I don't know what to do. Bro, I got scammed for zins today. Such an elbow. Sold me fake zins. Oh my gosh, I just missed the easiest long of my life. Oh my gosh. I don't know what this is though. And like we have an hourly below, we have 1, 2, 3, 4 hourlies below, and then a 4 hour above. But like this dealing range, we've already taken that. I mean, if this rips, this is like I don't know what this is, bro. We have Powell speaking soon. I think this is gonna be a bloodbath this first hour. Like it's gonna be just whack. Why is Powell speaking? I wonder. He's literally speaking at Harvard, bro. He's speaking at fucking Harvard, man. What? Why is everyone making such a fuss out of this shit? I do want to find out what this is. Wait, what time was this? Oh, mate. No, there must have been something he said, bro. Because what is loud? Oh, bro, stop giving me ads, bro. Right, gold is doing what I want. Nice. Glint. Let's check this over here. Whatever it is selling off hard. I don't know what this was though. Like, this has to be a news driver. It has to be a news driver. It can't be anything apart from a news driver. We've hit that hourly. Now PA isn't looking very good. We have this 4-hour sort of BPR-ish, if you want to call it that. I am going to switch my focus to gold and silver though. Because we're basically in the middle of a few higher time frame gaps right now. And ideally I would want this 4-hour tapped and London low swept. Because like the daily range is still semi-cooked. We have no bottom wicks of these for it. Wait, what? Oh my gosh, I just wigged out for a second. That was my drawing. I thought we just wicked into it. We Judased into an unfilled 1 minute at the open. Bro, this time next week? No, on Wednesday. Daylight savings going hit, buddy. I think silver needs a rebalance of this. Got a bunch of LR to run here as well. I'm going to see if what exactly does this 5 minute do? Because I want to try play a bit more aggressive, as I don't really want to be trading past like 10, 15. Don't want to be entering a trade and putting risk on the table around then. Wait, did we just take that? Oh, this has a wick. Bro, why do we just Judas into nothing? Can we at least Judas into like some liquidity, bro? I mean, these shorts on NQ is a bit iffy. There was a 30-second at the open, but like we had just tapped a 15, had SMT into it, so I don't really think it was a very high prob. If it was like higher probability, maybe. Wait, did we just wick into that 5? No. This 5 looks like it might want to get wicked into. I'd rather wait for longs though. Like, I'd rather this just flush like hard than we have small-ish gap there. This would be our ideal scenario for silver, like a huge dump. Maybe because this is a current day daily range. Bro, my nose. I feel like I'm coming down with like a cold or some shit. I'm a little itch, babe, bro. This was such a clean buy model on what's it called? In London. But there was full no entry. I saw this 15-second. This would have been like the only viable entry. But look what's at your stop loss. Bunch of LR. And look how shit that inversion was. Literally did it by the just was a shit inversion. Would have targeted like previous day's high. Which I may not know what it is. It was above this though. Alright, let's see what this does. Let's see what silver does now. Oh, I don't even like this though, bro. I mean, ideally we get more of a flush down. I think they might be pricing in what Powell was going to say. Because, like, we're just going one direction, really. On all pairs. All pairs had a very, very clean thing, you could say. And, like, this is all basically LR. There's a protected low there and there, though. It's like, yeah, a bigger flush would be nice. London low swept, which means that 4 hours taken it. And then there's not really any more PD rays in the way of price. There's like this discounted 1 hour, which would be the perfect spot for manipulation. That would be like the A plus scenario. But I do see gold's just hit that hourly. Damn. Let's see, do we get a 15-minute inversion or not? I don't think we are going to get a 15-minute inversion, sorry. Based on how this candle closed, so bullish, so bearish. Not even a wick on the bottom. I would be annoyed if we don't get like a damn 50-minute inversion to the downside. But bro, we're not like flushing, which is weird. Oh yes, nice. Nice. There's a ton of PD rays all around here, bro. There's this hourly, which we just got a fully, like a complete fill of. I'm not sure if we're going to come up and tap this weekly gap, I can't lie. Approaching that London low. What's that? What is that about? What is that about? Oh my gosh, bro. There's no shot. This setup is actually so clean. Bruh. Oh my gosh. Why do you have to print such a nice setup? Please don't print. Please don't print. Setup would look something like this. Break even there. Well, actually, you probably go break even here. And then just TP there. Because we have a nice draw. Surely it doesn't print. Why? Oh my gosh. Bro. I really don't want this to print. I really don't want this to print. Because this is a nice setup, bro. Like, this is like a perfect setup. There's just a 4 hour below. There's like a massive 4 hour below. And we're so deep into this premium. But like, oh my gosh, is this a good setup? Oh yes. Don't print. Yeah, I wouldn't take this shit. Didn't even go inverse. Now we should flush. Now this is giving us a very clean break-even spot. I wonder if silver printed anything. Nah. Silver didn't print shit, bro. Damn. I see NQ, bro. NQ and ES, that looks like to be. It wants to form a setup. It looks like, but it takes me for a ride each time. There's a 4 hour gap below. Whoever takes that shit's literally a donut. If this were to be a New York manipulation profile, I think we probably would have had a reversal. However, the draws for us to reverse off of are sort of, they are far away from price, in all fairness. Looks like we are drawing two here. I wonder what the daily POC is. It's probably around London. What? this, you dumb. Yeah, it is. Oh my gosh, you are literally so close to taking that, and then you go ahead and print the cleanest IFEG I've ever seen. Holy fuck. You were literally so close to taking that draw, and then you print the cleanest IFEG I've ever seen in my gosh darn life. And on foot 5 right there. Oh my days, bro. Surely this setup fails. It has to fail. There's no way. Oh my gosh. Surely this setup fails, right? I bet you it tapped the POC. Oh no, it's way away. It's already in that. Already fried that. Oh, pointer controls all the way down here. Surely this fails, bro. Surely this fails. Oh, that shit was so clean. This is such a clean setup, bro. Saying that, if I saw this off like down here, oh my gosh, I'd literally be all over this. Bro, don't start respecting his 1 minutes, please. Like, the TP would be right here. It'd be such a clean TP, bro. Such an obvious, just clean, just low hanging fruit TP. Bro, there's no shot. This setup was so clean. It's just like, it's not off anything. It's not off any liquidity, really. Oh, if this London low got swept, oh my days. And Q's just a straight chop fest now. There's like nothing. Holy shit, bro. Like I said, this setup was like so clean, bro. It's to wherever that unfoot 5 is. Yeah, it's to right here. I hate this shit. It's just frying me, bro. Surely it just has a failure swing to it. Oh, the way that gold's drawing up right now. Please just. Oh my gosh. Please, can we just sell off? hit the draws I need, then I can take a trade. Beautiful trade at that. Right, well, we tap that 4L. Whoa. The perfect ideal place for a reversal on gold would be. I mean, it would be around here, but like we're not getting that. I reckon it'll be here. We're gonna have a 15 formed here as well, which is nice. We haven't rebalanced a 5 this whole leg, which is also just beautiful. Because this whole day it looks like we were trying to draw towards that previous week high. Bro. Now for this 10 a.m. candle in 4 minutes. This, please, bro. Ah. So we got some nice SMT running here on these pairs. This is not a very good hourly inversion though. Like, not at all. Well. Maybe New York doesn't want to distribute. Or, sorry, draw towards that. Like, the whole day we've been trying to draw towards that previous week high. I think Asia put in that previous week high. Yeah, Asia did. Nice. This is engineered horribly though. Wow. Trade at 10 a.m. The way this is getting engineered. But I mean, this is horribly engineered. Holy shit. If this forms a 1 minute gap like here, there must be a 2 minute. There's no 3 minute, there's no 5. There will literally only be one gap here. Did we take out that London low? No, we didn't. Oh my gosh. Okay, so I would want to see London low get taken out because we're so close to it. It is a protected low inside this hourly though. I think silver still has a bit more room to push, and that's that 10 a.m. candle. Hopefully this 10 a.m. candle can do something a bit like this. Take this inversion or something. Really wouldn't want to see us do. Oh my gosh. This getting respected and then a little bit of a distribution lower would be preferred. Man, this shit's clean. If this goes in, I'm not gonna take it though. I literally just, it's clean. Didn't get the inverse though. Like the ideal scenario would be this, but it looks like it's just too obvious. It's just too obvious for longs. Oh my gosh, bro. But like London low's right there. You have a literal. It is a protected low to be fair, but like, are you even gonna want to take that shit? Like really? I'm not trying to get fried on this position. Silver just tagged up 5 and 15. I like. Like I said, bro, this setup is literally just. If we had the change in side of delivery, it would be cleaner. Because right now it looks like it's generating LR. Holy beautiful 1 minute closure as well out of that IFG. Oh my gosh. This shit's so clean. This is like bread and butter setup. Well, not bread and butter setup. It's just like, really, bro? I don't think we're reversing off this. We need a better distribution lower, in my opinion. Like, look how the holders are selling. I mean, holding up every single candle. Shorts looks very clean, like very sexy on that. Hmm. Man, this silver short looks very sexy. Oh my gosh. Did that IFVG print? No. No bottom week on the candle. Oh my gosh. London low resting right there. 4 hour as well. Or discounted hourly. There's a 4 hour gap resting right below London low. And I want to print that IFVG. I'm not gonna trade. I need to catch a trade in the next like 10 minutes. I would say for me to even like. Go to the toilet. Let's see. Hopefully nothing prints. So what? There's no way. I mean, I personally think like for shorts, we would need to rebalance this New York's leg. But this is possibly where we're just gonna start chopping up and yeah. Oh, hold on, Silver. Hold on, I see you, bro. I see you, bro. Again, bro, we're still delivering out of that 4 hour. But like, it's a 4 hour that's really deep into premium. Bro, this setup's been cooked. I can't lie. This setup's been absolutely fridizzled. It's been fried, gang. Alright, well, I don't think I'm actually gonna be. What's it called? Does this 5 minute hold or not? Holy shit, that's actually ass. Well, that CE got respected nicely. We still don't have a bottom wick on this candle. So, I mean, I might try. A little short. On silver. Oh my gosh. We just tapped that 3 minutes, bruh. Oh my gosh. What are we doing here, man? If this 3 minute goes inverse, I'll take it. A little trade. I really don't like the fact Powell is talking in like 10 minutes, but man. This shit would have been the entry, but like we just hit a 3-minute gap and we're respecting it, so I'm not interested. Little wick up into here and then a displacement lower, timed perfectly. With this, that would be the dream, bro. I'm not really too worried about this 4 hour that we're delivering out of. Why? Because it's in premium. That London low looks like an obvious draw. Let's say in these next 20 seconds we can dump in. Inverse gap or not. Horrible shit, bro. Horrible shit. We dead ass right now, gang. This shit was engineered horribly. Now we inverse it on this candle. Oh, this is annoying. Now we're gonna flush on this shit, bro. I just can't afford to like be breaking rules, especially with Powell speaking so soon. This is such an A plus trade though, bro. Like this right here, oh my gosh. If we didn't like fully tap that 3-minute, man. Trade's full like toast now because this is a break even. We keep moving in and out of here, bro. Or surely. Surely. We got some displacement lower. This 1-minute full looks like it wants to hold. Oh my gosh. That is the biggest stitch up of this century. It was just literally a few ticks off. That would have been a perfect inverse because it's after like respecting this gap, having a mad doji candle. Oh, bro, only a few seconds, bruv. Only a few seconds. I have the position teed up over here as well. Oh my gosh. Oh my gosh, oh my gosh, oh my gosh. I would ideally take it to you and break even be here, but like, damn, dude. I'm not trading anymore. It's me done. Wait, hold on. Alright, well, we just did what I wanted to do on the gold. Hold on a second. Oh my gosh, not the time frame, bro. Bruh. I might try a light risk. Okay. I'm trying light risk-ish on gold. Just based off this 30. Oh my gosh, we didn't. Based off this 30-second. Not really sure where the break even is. I reckon I'll just go break even here. And then full TPing at here, I guess. Mm. I mean, that was a shitty change in state of delivery, I'll be honest. It's a very shit change in state of delivery, but it was a change in state of delivery. 5 minutes until Powell comes on though, bro. Oh. Actually, bro, I'm gonna cut the position at 2. What's it called? Actually, no. Wait, no. Okay, so I'm not trading because it's 5 minutes until Powell speaks, and I got my payout denied the other day because I traded 2 minutes before news came out. I got stopped out 2 minutes before news came out. So I'm not trying to have that happen again. So I simply can't trade. And it's 5 minutes before, so I'm not going to be trading. But I do think this is going to run. I am going to leave this here, but I'm not going to be in it. I'm still going to say I took this trade, and whatever happens, I guess, I'll post and just say what it is. But yeah, this is a good trade. In my opinion, it is a very good trade. But I'm just not going to be in it, honestly, because we have this. Well, quite frankly, we have Powell speaking. So I'm just simply not getting in it because I don't want to have another payout denied. Where's the execution? Show the executions, yeah. Bro, look at this, bro. Literally made $21. But yeah, this shouldn't have been a trade. Why? Because of the time. So that's why I'm, sort of fading it. Shouldn't have even taken that shit, but yeah, that's me done for the day anyway. I think, I'm gonna get off. Yeah, see, cause like we're not really gonna be doing anything now. Like 3 minutes before, all we're gonna be doing is chopping. So 5 minutes before, I have to cut my position. This is a good trade though, but I'm not really sure if it's gonna play out because of how it's moving. If I was in this shit, I would have had to remove my stop loss and everything until 2 minutes after he starts speaking, which is just do not want to do that on a funded account. I mean, I don't think this should lose this trade. This trade's actually like very good. We had a nice 30-second V shape. 1 minute change in state of delivery. As you can see, after taking out that London low, like where he's sweeping that protected high. Wait, what I have drawn over here? Oh yeah, this was a trade I was about to take. But this shit, 5 seconds before closing, it was up here and then boom, wicked back down. I was like, frick's sake. Alright, well, power's on. Powell is on, boys. I might stay on for a little bit. I wonder what he's going to talk about, though. But yeah, I mean, like, this just isn't good. If this runs the way we've been engineering this liquidity, it looks like we're probably going to come up and just run all this, going to move straight up into that. But like, I'm not. Should I do a little paper trade? Do a paper trade. I probably should have just taken this on paper because this is on a funded. So yeah. I was only risking $200 on this trade as well. Like, look at how the market's acting now. You do not want to be trading when this shit's on, bro. Yeah, you do not, quite frankly. But man, this silver trade from all the way up here I would have probably been able to cut at a nice little. Still wouldn't have hit that break even spot though. But I mean, when you're up like 2R, probably would cut that shit. I'm not gonna lie. 1:30 a.m. He's meant to be on, but he's not on. Bro, this guy's not even speaking. He's not even on. I'm gonna have it here. But I mean, let's see what happens, eh? We'd still be in the trade. We'd be running in profit. Then I would have now been able to put the stop loss and put stuff back. Bro, this is the biggest rug pull ever. This guy's not even speaking. Now he should be speaking. Yeah. I'm not sure if I'm gonna get copyrighted for this shit, bro. I shouldn't. Bruh, no, I'm getting off. This shit's actually just fucking a waste of time. Can't lie. Anyway, this is a trade I took. Exited because why? Well, because Powell was speaking in a couple minutes, and I probably shouldn't have even taken this trade. I thought we'd get a nice pop just based off seeing how this was acting. Like, we should, I mean, I'm not going to say we should have, because as a thing, we're not trying to predict, trying to react. But based off this sort of, wouldn't really call it a pattern, but this V-shaped reversal after taking that London low out, and also putting in this bottom, this is like a perfect A plus setup. It just got like really cooked and fried by Powell being on, I think, because we probably would have delivered. Like, this is such a nice setup, in my opinion. It looks like it is gonna run, but I mean that would have been the break even there. But yeah, I mean, I think this is gonna run 2 TP. Probably would have just targeted that, or even left a runner up there. But yeah, this is sort of annoying just because this is like one of the best setups I've seen. Like last week, we didn't get a setup anywhere near as good as this. And, you know, Power comes on, but I'm not just going to sit here and complain. But this is the setup that I took. If it runs to TP, it runs to TP. My rules, I'm not getting another payout tonight. I'm not putting in all these hours of work just for one shitty little trade to get me a payout tonight. Like, you guys see which angle I'm coming from. And yeah, I'd rather just not take this trade and risk getting a payout tonight, and not risk getting a payout tonight, than to take an A plus setup and, I mean, sort of just gamble. Because at the end of the day, I would have had to remove my stop loss in this, and like, I can't predict where the market's gonna go, can I? No. Can only react, bro. Can only react. But yeah, I'll stay on until. I mean, this should hit. This is like a very obvious trade. Like extremely obvious in my opinion. It's just annoying we didn't get that immediate delivery. I guess, but yeah, I think I'm not mad about me cutting this trade early because it's my rules. I have rules for a reason. So yeah, I mean, I might stay on. I'll see what Powell was saying. Yeah, bro just started speaking. Holy Powell. Bro, these guys, man, these guys stealing my videos. Stealing my scripts. Stealing all this shit, boy. Swipe all this LR on this candle. Bro, this guy, I've noticed this watching FOMC like meetings in the past. The market, as soon as Powell starts speaking, it goes back up. And then as soon as that like somebody's asking a question, it'll like dump. Well, I mean, this trade would have resulted in a break even, just technically. So yeah, no TP, break even, unfortunately. Alright, I'm getting off. I think I'm just gonna head to bed now. It is 2 a.m. for me, almost. So yeah, this was a trade idea, but well, it was very. This was a very nice, very nice setup. Might add, like very good setup. Might do a little recap. Sweep of a protected low being London low inside of a 4-hour gap. Yes, very nice. Might add, like very clean for a continuation higher. Then now we get to the lower time frame. We see this accumulation, manipulation, putting in the bottom wick of this hourly candle, the 4-hour candle, the 10 a.m. candle. Then we see a nice little inversion here. I did pre-fire it a little bit just because I've seen this shit play out so many times. And whoa, my bitch ass cut this. Well, I didn't bitch out of it. Like, I just didn't want to sit in this position and risk getting another payout tonight. So I mean, you guys see the angle I'm coming from. You can't just be like floating with no stop loss around here, because that's what I would have had to do. And I mean, I would have been fine. But it still would have resulted in a break even. So I'm not really mad about how this played out, but yeah, I'll see you guys tomorrow. Hopefully we get some decent PA. But apart from that, cheers.